to know that I have officially hired, ETW contract and all, Myron Reed, the Bad Reed, whatever you want to call him, and the Black Crow from BEW. They are now officially in this company. Not to mention, we still have.
It's ugly, I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like.
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from BEW, he is the Bad Reed.
I came here for a reason, and the reason I came here was to become the ETW champion. And the man that currently holds that belt goes by the name of Flash. And from what I've seen and what I've heard he's a coward. Tonight, the general manager, Caleb Crutch, set me in a main event match. And that was a smart decision because I am a main event superstar. Every match I'm in is main event caliber. I'm going to tell you this. Tonight, I go one-on-one with their superstar Default. And just like a video game, he's going to be Default because I'm going to beat him tonight. Because I am the Bad Reed. And I am better than the best. Default, tonight you're going to have a train wreck. Someone tell me why everyone is overshadowed by a little paper champion boy. But just know I'm coming soon enough, putting smiles to all the children's faces. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ETW, and here is our match for tonight. Is your commentator Bob Anderson.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, here's the monster, Default.
Here comes Default. What a win over the Bad Reed for Default. If he can make this obstacle, overcome that obstacle, and defeat the Bad Reed, he might see himself a big, huge match at the upcoming pay-per-view, Day of the Dead. Right now, we already know the first match that you've seen in the highlights at the beginning of the show. It will be Black Crow versus Flash for the ETW Championship in a no disqualification falls count anywhere match. Ladies and gentlemen, made official by the GM earlier today. Right now,
ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring from BEW, he is the Bad Reed.
Here comes the Bad Reed, ready to take on Default. The Bad Reed is a huge obstacle tonight. He has to overcome and beat Default, and then fly back out to Kentucky for a match, an episode of BEW on Monday. This guy has a huge and busy schedule. starting the match off with a lockup. It's the Bad Reed. Oh, and he's got him in a headlock. Bad Reed trying to get him off of him. Bad Reed goes into the rope. Huge splash. Huge splash. By default in the clothesline to follow it up. Huge maneuver. He kicks him to the gut, showing no respect. Default says, I don't give a damn if you're coming or making your new debut here. I'm going to beat you like you were here for years. And right now, looks like he's setting up, and he connects with the suplex by default. Default showing great maneuvers right now thus far in the match. And huge knee, shades of Triple H in the back of the Bad Reed. And Bad Reed, a step ahead of default, moves out of the way. Pushes him in the corner. Bad Reed gets up. He's getting up on top. Yes, he is. Strikes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 huge blows to the head, and then a drop kick to follow it up by the Bad Reed. Huge match. And did you hear that interview we heard earlier? That was creepy, if you ask me. And a punch to the top of the skull, and they're trading blows right now. Both men just throwing bombs. And they just look at them. They're just going at each other. And default showing how crazy and a psychopathical maniac, weird, and I mean, I don't know how to explain this guy. He's just a freak of nature, something out of the unordinary, or unorthodox. He's just something different. And the Bad Reed got him on the ground going after that leg. The Bad Reed is quite an in-ring veteran. He's been wrestling for about 13 months now. And going right after that knee, he knows what to do in order to win matches. And default, and a huge uppercut by the Bad Reed, dropping default like a fly on the wall. And then a kick to the gut. Bad Reed with his patented enziguri to the back of the head. Huge enziguri by the Bad Reed. Grabbing him and picking him up. What's he going for? Bad Reed showing default how it's done with a suplex of his own.
Get in the middle. Get in the middle.
Grabbing the legs. What's the Bad Reed going for now? Bad Reed looking back. Huge standing moonsault by your former two-time BEW champion, current ETW superstar, the Bad Reed. Now, this shows you how much this guy loves to wrestle, traveling everywhere to get his wrestling time in. And Bad Reed with a reversal kick to the gut, a spinning back kick, followed up blackout. It's got to be it. Covered. 1, 2, 3. Huge victory. And here are the replays of the match. Default had him some momentum earlier in this match. Bad Reed showing some momentum himself, followed up by that beautiful drop kick he showed in the match, and then the suplex by default. This was a great match, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you that. And then you've seen this kick to the gut and the enziguri that no one does better than the Bad Reed. And the Bad Reed showing default has done with that suplex. Bad Reed turning around, setting up for that standing in-ring moonsault. And the Bad Reed, default he's going for a suplex, and the Bad Reed reverses it with a spinning back kick, followed up by a blackout. And like the finisher moves called black, he's blacked out. He's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner,
huge match,
the Bad Reed.
Wonder what's in store for next week. What's Noah doing? He's got a vague look on his face. Strikes going after the Bad Reed. What the hell? I bet you the general manager, Caleb Crutch, set this up and just mugged pie facing his head onto the trampoline. The Bad Reed showing some fight back with a punch, and then, oh my gosh, and a back fist to the chest, and then scooping the leg while he's trying to go for an ankle lock, but no. The Bad Reed drop kicks him. Huge drop kick by the Bad Reed, knowing how to defend himself. He probably knew that this was coming, that he was in a new company. The Bad Reed came out and told the world he wasn't vague at all, very clear with his demands that he wants to become the ETW champion. What's going on? Bad Reed with a suicide dive. Suicide dive to Noah, telling him, if you got people, bring them, 'cause I'm knocking them down. Huge episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bad Reed.
for ETW Revolution, as you will see Noah Allen in action, and you will find out the match card for